What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 34 of my Total Warhammer II modded Thorek campaign. So as we saw last time, the war has begun in earnest with the enemies attacking us all over the place, and we are still holding strong. Our economy, unfortunately, is pretty shot, as we are just going to cripple it by recruiting units pretty much everywhere. So we won't have this for much longer, and then we'll have to try to figure out what to do about that as we go forward. Last time we also got the first battle of the Mournfang Cavalry. We've been saving them up since the very start of the campaign, and it's fun to have them finally get in on the action. We are going to keep this army, and I'm going to try to build an army around them. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work yet, or what kind of army it's going to be, but most likely it'll be a relatively immobile, no ranged unit army. Just melee, a couple units of artillery, and then the Mournfangs. And that's it. No quarrelers or anything like that. The plan is to allow the melee to slowly move in, and while the Mournfang sort of, moves around the enemy army and makes use of their mobility, and then it'll not be a shooty dwarf army, which is pretty unusual, so I think that'll be, that'll make it pretty fun. I suppose in theory we could have had the Mournfangs work with the Slayers, just by virtue of their speed as well, but I would like them to, help out another army, and so that we have more than one army that has more than one speedy option, I suppose I'd say. Now that I think about it, I wonder what runes we could... Oh, Vanguard Deployment? Oh, wait, is there a rune that gives you stock? Because if there's a rune that gives you stock, I want 6 of them all on the Mournfang. No, damn. We just have this. I mean, the speed and the Vanguard Deployment does seem very nice on Mournfangs. We're gonna replace this Lord, though. We're gonna change him up. So we don't need to do the runes yet, but that's a really interesting idea. In fact, I'm gonna check right now before we get back into it. I don't think that there's a stock rune, but I'd like to see. These are character runes. These are banner runes. Banner runes, that's what you want. Vigor loss reduction. Entities cannot die, eh? Disabled if hit points is greater than 25%. That might not be too bad on the Mournfangs. Honestly, the Rune of Courage is also not bad. More charge, but more importantly, immune to psychology and encourage. I do remember them routing relatively easily in the Mazda Mundi campaign as well. Anything else we got? Causes fear. I think they already do that. And no stock. You get stock, but you're an artillery, and then these are all master runes. Damn. Well, it was close. I guess we're gonna pick up the Runes of Courage. Yeah, maybe. You know what? Might as well just forge all the runes. Vigor loss reduction as well. Screw it. While we have them, get them. At least the character runes. Well, honestly, I don't really care about the Rune of Dismay, to be perfectly honest. Causes fear. And I don't really care about these other ones yet, although we'll get some super artillery for the Master Rune of Disguise and the Master Rune of Immolation. In fact, the Master Rune of Disguise on an organ gun with stock and snipe might be very, very nasty, although the organ guns are so slow that... yeah, imagine if you had Vanguard deploy as well as attribute stock and snipe on an artillery piece. Now that would be something to behold. Yeah, I'll think about this. Definitely gotta think about this. Anyway, let's proceed. Got a few more runes, and I guess it's time to go for Itza. Let's see. Can we auto-resolve this? I would like to auto-resolve this. Yeah, we saw the garrison here before, and honestly, 90% of it, well, maybe not 90%, but a good 60+% of the army is clan rats, and they would all die to Thorek and co, so I don't think there's any need to actually deal with this right now. Master Rune of Grugny, you can go on... Oh, wait. You provide... What do you actually do? I don't remember what the passive ability does. There must be a reason why it's not on the Norgrimling's Ironbreakers. I feel like I had it on the... I had it on the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass before for some reason. Well, whatever, let's auto-resolve this. It looks like nobody's gonna die. Yeah, barely any damage. That's fine. And then we're gonna... and we're gonna replace all those Dwarf Warriors as well. So let's occupy this. And will we keep the wall? Well, we won't keep the gold mine. Damn. Of course we don't get the gold mine. Other Trickster's Shard, minus 25%. Oh, yes. Yes, very nice. Very, very nice. Why is this very nice, you ask? Because Kazaran Trueeye has Venerate Smednir. And therefore, his entire army does magic damage. And therefore, we need to get him... wait, who is going to carry this? What are you carrying? The Mask of E? Yeah, you know what? You are going to have the other Trickster's Shard. Beautiful. That's a minus 25% magic damage to the entire enemy army. So this army is turning out really nice. Well done, buddy. Well done. Gotta think about some of your runes and stuff as we go on. I'm actually kind of tempted to take out these runes of seeking and maybe replace them with the runes that increase damage. Rune of penetration. Although maybe we're better off using this. Increases armor, piercing, missile damage, and penetration. I mean, then again, we're gonna replace these guys with cannons, so eh. Ooh, but do we want runes of seeking on cannons? I feel like that's an obvious yes. Okay, I'll think about it. I don't know how well those runes would work. I mean, they don't seem to work that well on these guys anyway, so kind of iffy there. Anyway, you, my friend, are going to go through Seek the Runes or Rune of Speed. Yeah, get the Rune of Speed first. Alrighty, and how is our... how's our ferry guy? You, ferry guy. You're ferrying those troops over, and it's going to take you another 3 turns. Ooh, if we hit Axolotl, it's about the same. In fact, it would be faster to move this way. Although, what if you get caught? What we could do is, once Thorek heals up, jump here, get attacked by a bunch of stacks at the same time, kill them all, and then, ooh, it could Claw himself is here. It would be nice to take him out with all of this, and then move up your army to defend the Altar of the Horned Rat, because it is a level 4 territory. Yes, okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna skip the unassigned skill points mostly because I don't know or care what it is and where it is. Who hasn't moved? Alaric. You know what? Cross the river. I want you to be able to steal tech. Because we really need that tech. And then, Truth Teller, you're good where you are, and I believe that we can end the turn now. Oh, I forgot about you. I was gonna peace out with you after we did that. Oh, and now you won't peace out. Damn, well, that's annoying. Maybe that would never have worked and we wouldn't have been able to peace out with him anyway. Yeah, whatever. End turn. End turn, proceed. Let's see what they've got coming to us. Or what we've got coming to us, I guess. Not in a bad way, I hope. Alright, awakened. Oh, I see another stack. Another full stack at that. I wonder what's in there. Alright, well, I guess we have a place for you to move, then. Sword of Cain claimed, which I guess we don't really care about. Raid any region belonging to the Vampire Coast. What do we have in this army? Could be good stuff, could be bad stuff, kind of hard to tell.
Let us begin.
Can you build anything? Monument of Itzatal. Well, I don't know. Can you damage this army in any way? You can wound, you can block. It's all very unlikely. You'll probably just die trying it. You know what? I feel like it's too risky. Let's move you here. I want to see if the... Aha! Oh, another full stack. Oh, damn, another full stack? You gotta be kidding me. I did not think there would be a full stack there. Well, we can't leave now. Oh, but what if this guy attacks with multiple armies? This is all attrition territory as well. 53. It's almost not attrition territory, but still is. Oh, damn, yeah, this is dangerous. We might lose the Monument of Itzatal. And we can't summon anybody else here, unfortunately. Ah, damn. Mournfangs can't move up because they'll die. They can't jump over, can they? Now, I was hoping that we could jump straight to the monument. How close could you... Yeah, you could get really close. Oh, in fact, with raiding stance, you would be able to hit Quitax from here. Well, at least Quitax will not fall. Itza, you have a bunch of options, which I would love to build, but walls... Oh, can't even build walls. Destroy that refectory. We'll need to replace it with walls. And destroy this Dwarf Tinker's shop. We'll replace it with a money thing. Oh, not a money thing. We'll replace it with a public order thing. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting here. Very, very interesting. Do you get a better... Oh, you already get the Hammerer's Garrison. Oh, that's where those second Hammerer unit came from. Cool, cool. Yeah, these guys have way too many armies. If they all attack this... Oh, yeah, I feel like you're going to move in here and then you're going to attack this together. This place can defend itself with this guy here. What's the ambush chance? 80%. If only your army wasn't trash, and I don't know what's in this army. I really need to detect it. I also would like to get close enough to be able to know what's in the cavern.
I am denied.
Yeah, so the question is, do we risk this? If we ambush and fail, it's obviously not gonna go well. And you won't be able to heal if you move out, and you'll suffer attrition. And if they all move to the monument... Do we stay? Should I stay or should I go? Is Monument of Itzatal is more valuable, though, I gotta admit. We could try the ambush tactic. We need 25%. I can't even tell what the ambush is. Damn. You know what, go right here. Oh, that might not be close enough to the monument. And this might be too close to this army. It depends on who the ambush works against. Alright, I'm gonna try this. You know what? Wait. I just want to make sure that it's 25% and I'm not crazy. It is indeed. Okay. Let's risk this. Feels like it might be a bad idea. As long as we're too far away for this guy to catch us after. So go right here with the 80% damage chance. Regardless of the attrition. Move it right here. We don't have any rights or anything to help us out. Hopefully we catch this little army, then move back here. Or hopefully this guy moves out here. It really depends. No idea what he's gonna do. Oh well, let's stay there. You can't move past the Monument of Itzatal, fortunately. Keep build you're not gonna be able to build anything. That's not gonna work. That is definitely not gonna work. Alrighty, what is gonna work is moving you to, well, I guess here. It depends on what we do with you, Thorek. Do we stay for one more turn, or do we jump to Axolotl? I feel like we still jump. Itza can not defend itself, but nobody's close enough to attack it. Oh, unless there's somebody at Quetzal. Damn it. Okay, I need you to keep an eye on everything. Go to Quetzal. Let me see what's going on over there. If there's another stack there, then we can't leave Itza. Okay, no, there is no stack, which tells me that we can move Thorek here. Into danger, but close enough to attack Axolotl and hopefully kill it. I mean, he's pretty powerful. Probably should have given items to these two, but it's a little bit late now. I also forgot that you have limited armor. Alright, Thorek, risky business, go. I was actually kind of hoping that you'd get intercepted and the enemy would kill itself. I mean, ideally, they all attack and then they lose all of their armies. That'd be quite swell. You, keep building. Keep on building. You're just a defensive garrison, but defend you still shall. Yeah, we're still moving, losing our stuff. You need to get Root Marcher, Inspiring Present, Full Plate Armor, and Oath of Foraging, as you usually do. And you will build more troops next turn. You stay as you are. Keep very, very, very slowly healing. Just so damn slowly. Alright, how are we doing otherwise? Anybody else? I would like you to continue recruiting, but we don't have the cash. Actually, we do have the cash for these two. Alright, keep getting those rangers. Keep getting those rangers. They're gonna go into Kazran's army. In addition to the... Longbeards. Yeah, alright. Alright, who has an unassigned skill point? Brock, what are you doing? How are you doing this? Who are you? Why are you here? Let's get you Obstinacy just in case you need to fight, and, well, Lord of the Deeps is unlikely to be needed, I mean. Just get you, you know what? Screw up. Yeah, one Obstinacy, one Heart to hit. Hero not moved. Alaric. You can't steal tech because it's too expensive. That would have been nice. I really would have loved to steal some tech. But we can't. Oh well, hero not moved as well. Let's end the turn. Let's see. This guy might get attacked. This guy might get attacked. It's all moment of truth sort of stuff. Go. Alrighty, I'm scare-roused. I'm very scare-roused. What are you gonna do, Awakened? Are we gonna ambush you? Here comes the... Oh, the bigger army moved. Huh, but they didn't move close enough, interestingly.
Perhaps we should stand together.
Military alliance. You know what? We don't need that right now. Wait, how are we strength rank 1? Our armies are trash. They're mainly tier 2 units. What are you talking about, game? Oh, this guy's back. What an annoyance. Okay, well, I was hoping to ambush you. That clearly... Oh, no, none of that. And, oh, you're going for this. Constant... Really? Oh, recruitment cost reduction. Whoa. Okay, wait, you're moving back into the unseen, into the pillars. Pillars, you're going to get an upgrade. You are going to cancel these two. It's just one extra turn, and then you're going to re-recruit them. While we have that, we might as well get our recruitment going everywhere. You need one more of these guys. You need 2 more regular Longbeards. That should round out the Longbeard army here. Do we want to build any hammerers just for the future? Maybe. I do want to start building range units for our other armies as well. Ooh, I did want some newer artillery. You know what? Let's get 1 organ gun and 2 cannons. There we go. There we go. And I fear that we will not have enough money to now... Ooh, eats... Oh, no. That's actually not good. I'm gonna have to move you. Damn, I'm gonna have to move you back. Huh, you guys have left to alter the horn. Rat. Huh. Yeah, we're getting... not enough armies. Please, please, somebody get in our way. No, nobody got in our way. Damn. This guy's not gonna attack. What the hell is this army? All Sirens and Rotting Prom... Oh, wow, this is a really good army. We don't have the magic to deal with this, especially since we don't have Venerate Smednir. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so we need to do several things. First of all, you're going to move back to shoutout. You... Oh, watch him move here. Well, Quitex can defend itself. I'm perfectly happy with what Quitex has got going on with these guys. Although, really? You can't replenish it all in our own territory. 0 replenishment. You gotta be kidding me. So is our entire... Our entire faction is 0 replenishment. I thought it was just characters, but apparently it's everybody everywhere. For 3 full turns, we cannot replenish anybody. I'm shocked and appalled here, because A, you're hurt. Wow. Could we possibly... No, I was hoping to get you to join war against somebody and help us out. Oh man, who are we at war with? Bloodhall Coven, you won't peace out. Oh. No. You will not peace out. Hexawaddle, you can't help us because you're basically dead. Although, maybe you'll start recovering now that these guys are heading for us. You didn't lose your last 2 settlements out here after all. What else do we have? Khemri. Eatane, how much do you like us? It's improving, but very, very slightly. Extremely slightly. I really want that trade agreement with you, guy. Oh well, just keep defending as we are. Let's see. Who else needs to move this turn? Oh, right, our Seaborn guy. Oh, you can't prepare. What an obnoxious freaking event during the middle of a war, too. Gradnar, Silverhorn, you have to stay as you are. I guess you can only build a miner, so build a miner you shall. Alaric. Oh, wait, you could have stolen tech instead of building that mine. Fine. We'll steal tech. We need tech. It's not going to change the matter, I think. Well, at least we succeeded. Keep you leveling up. Hey, get that steel technology leveled up. You, unfortunately, won't be able to afford this, even though it's so cheap. Oh, you know what? Attitude. Followers of Nagash. Add offer. Payments. Demand payment. 1,300. Low? Okay. 600. Really? $400. There you go. And that'll allow us to steal tech.
This'll work.
I sure hope this will work. Hey, there we go, success. You can get that steel tech and specialist, beautiful. And that's still at 2. Damn, I was hoping to take it down to 1. I mean, it made a decent difference, I would hope. King's Share, we need to start figuring out what we're going... Ooh, we'll probably need all this Untainted now that we have the Vamps in the way. So we'll go for all of this stuff. And not so much the Rat Poison, although we'll get Rat Poison when we have the money. Upkeep for Artillery. We can also start upgrading our units. Thunderers and Iron Drakes we don't need buffs of. Who here would be a good buff? Buffs for Rangers, for Infantry, Armor, Recruit rank for Thanes. Armor and Weapon Strength for Lords and Heroes is not bad. I mean, this line is actually not too bad. Maybe we'll do this and then this line and then go through this. Just because this is relatively quick. Alrighty. Hero not moved. Who? Mr. Truth Teller. Yeah, you keep on keeping on, buddy. Alaric Grunson. Steel Tech. And there we go. Let's end the turn once again. Who's going to attack? Here, 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 moment of truth, lots of options. Somebody's gonna hit us. Let's see who it is. Oh, I forgot to move you to... Oh, you're gonna move up to Itza? Oh no, oh no. I did not mean to do this. He might get attacked and get hit in the field. At least he's right beside Itza, though, so even if he does get hit, it will draw out the entire garrison, so I think it still won't matter that much. Damn. I can't believe I forgot about this guy. You're going to go for the marks of the old ones, okay? I didn't expect it to be the Skaven who moved, and you're going in, and you're going in. There we go. There's the battle. It says it'll be a decisive victory, although we are hurt, and the more damage we take, the worse it's going to be. So we are going to make use of our garrison units as much as possible to have them take the damage instead of the rest of our forces. Otherwise, let's apply this one rune that we have here. Encouragement. I think it's to nearby units as well, so we might as well give it to the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass. They'll be in the center of everything. Okay. And I guess let's do... Okay, we're going to do the cinematic battle, because this is a pretty nice garrison. Just want to see, how are we for time here? Oh yeah, we have time for a cinematic battle. Let's get to it. Alrighty, here we go. The goal for this is obviously, now that we cannot heal our units, to minimize losses. In light of that, we are going to sacrifice a lot of the units of the garrison. They're all standing up front. Their range units are in front of Kazran's units. Their melee units are in front of our melee units. They're all sacrificial. We're also going to be moving in our miners over here to try to tie up these carronades for as long as possible, while the raiders here are going to move in to hide and keep away from all this to eventually kill those carronades. I suppose I maybe shouldn't have done this. Like when spawning these guys, you actually couldn't see that there were other units here, and it looked for a second like it was only the carronades. Unfortunately, the trees were hiding a lot more. Now our own artillery are going to target their mortars. We need to take out their artillery as fast as possible. And, ooh, Necrofex Colossus, you are an absolutely beautiful monster. You gotta love this thing. And firing its cannon, looking all glorious and everything. Yeah. I love that model, even though the fact that it can balance on those legs just makes absolutely no sense. Because I demand realism from my shambling ship zombie monstrosity. That's what I demand. Let's see, there we go. Let's speed it back up, and now it's just a matter of time for waiting for the brunt of the enemy force to, or majority of the enemy force to approach us. We have a fairly large spread out army here, and they're spread out because the enemy has mortars. Looks like they're going to target our Warriors of Dragonfire Pass first. Makes sense. The enemy AI does tend to like to target the more expensive units when it possibly can. Now, our raiders here are hidden. They absolutely are hidden, but the problem is, and we will see this in a second, the bats are either the AI cheats and moves towards them regardless, or the bats follow the dead miners, and by following the dead miners to get them off the field, identify those Ulthars Raiders. And I just wanted to point that out while this is happening. In the meantime, the enemy is approaching with its depth guard, and they are going to suffer for it. Here comes the damage. Running through. Let's see how much damage they take by the time they get through to our side of the map. There we go. Looks like none of them are dead, but they're below half HP now, and look to be, ooh, some kind of scary scream there. Oh, it's the Sirens attacking. I heard a frightening scream, and go figure, it's the Sirens. Already now they're starting to lose models, especially to those hits from our Thunderers, and to a lesser degree from the Quarters as well. The Sirens are all charging our three Lords and Heroes, which are in the center, and we have more. No, these are animated Hulks. Ah. I haven't seen animated Hulks in a while. I feel like the AI tends to prefer to use lots of rotting Prometheans, and I almost never see them use animated Hulks, weirdly enough, now that I think about it. Huh. Can these guys spawn in the random units by the enemy, like Skull Islands and stuff? Because really, I feel like these units are fairly rarely seen, at least by me personally. Maybe it's just an RNGesus thing. Over here, Sirens are fighting a unit of Dwarf Warriors, but once again, it is a garrison unit, so we don't really care about it. Over here, I do think by now we will have our Rangers have been identified by the Bats. Yeah, so the Rangers are going to have to fight in melee against the Bats. Fortunately, they are a hybrid. Unfortunately, they are great weapons, and they would have done better with dual axes than they would have against those Bats, but hey, all good. Sirens, they're also not in a great position because this army does have magical damage, so I'm reasonably sure we should still be able to rip those things apart. And what do we have out here? Another Siren, and in a similar situation. We just got to make sure we're focusing Sirens with our magical range damage instead of the regular garrison range damage. And yeah, we can see how quickly those Sirens dropped, especially with the combination of range firepower and the AoE attacks of our units. Over here, the Morngul, or the animated Hulks rather, are also starting to drop. The miners over here are as well, but they're sacrificial miners, and this does make sense. They're a pretty damn cool model too, so it's kind of unfortunate that we don't, or that I haven't seen them as often. There we are, killing those miners, but taking all your of HP. So I hope you're proud of yourself for that one. Now over here, the Necrofex Colossus is moving in. We are going to retarget our Thunderers at it because they are armor piercing, and they're a pretty good selection or a pretty good option for killing something like this. There we go. The target is in there. Yeah, that's a nice volley. You gotta love watching the Thunderous volley, and now it's at half HP. Ooh, they're getting some support damage down, but fortunately it's mostly our Lords here. Oh, they're hurting the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass. That's a little bit unfortunate, but the Necrofex Colossus looks like it's going to die fairly quickly. Otherwise, the Siren unit is still reasonably alive, but we are focusing on other units. First, the Zombie Pirate Gunnery Mob is being hit by our Quarrelers. Gotta bring that down. We are also using all of our artillery to hit these two extra range units that are super far away. Partly because they're attacking our poor Othar's Raiders, which have been taking hits while trying to get to these damn Carronades, and partly because they're sort of in range, whereas, like, it's not really going to help firing at these guys, and these guys will be taken care of by range as soon as we're done everything else. Anyway, back to it. The Necrofex Colossus is just about ready to go, and so I think are the Rotting Prometheans. One more volley from those Thunderers should take it out, I think. Come on. Smoke and fire. Come on, Thunderers. Volley time. Okay, it died before they got to volley again. That's unfortunate. Oh well, it kind of just dropped and stopped shambling. What a freaking cool model, though. And otherwise, the battle is pretty much done. It was in our favor for a while, and I think we pulled it off in a very, very nice way, in the sense that we mostly used sacrificial units. Unfortunately, the enemy magical support did damage the Warriors of Fire Pass, Dragon Fire Pass rather, but otherwise, it was almost all the garrison units that took damage. So I'm very happy with that. We achieved what we wanted to achieve. Oh, look at those daggers drop from the Sirens. I kind of like how they disappear, but they leave their daggers. Are their daggers supposed to be corporeal? They don't look corporeal. Weird. Oh, we could have had some ghost on ghost action. Too bad. Ghost Dad was waiting and for nothing. Alrighty, and now it is just the enemy admiral who stayed back the entire time. He kept vacillating, moving back and forth here, trying to help against the Ulthar's Raiders, but ultimately deciding to suicide charge our line. I mean, it's not like he had any, they had any other option here. Casting some spell, moving away the miners, and down he goes. Sorry, Tiny Hermit Crab. Too bad you can't join us. There we go, decisive victory, and ooh. I thought that was a flight of, like, jets or something there for a second. I was like, what the hell? Especially far away, the slightly off form of the rocks, it looks like they could be some sort of, like, interceptors or something like that. Anyway, there we go, decisive victory. Totally not a sign of this being in 40k. Let's see how we did in terms of our losses. Alrighty, that went reasonably well, about as well as I was hoping it would go, in the sense that we got relatively minimal casualties in our main force, which is not going to heal up for several turns, and I guess well, we sacrificed a lot of the units of the garrison, and I'm perfectly fine with that. We're gonna execute and loot because we need money. And yeah, oh, another attack. Well, this time, unfortunately, we do not have time for it. We will get... Really, you really want to fight this? Well, actually, this could be a very interesting fight because of all those rotting Prometheans and those Mourngulls. Even Thorek might have a tough time fighting it. So this will be a pretty interesting thing to start the next battle off with, and I think this will be yet another cinematic battle, which are obviously always very fun. So stay tuned for that next time. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. The bolt throwers are absolute trash and did no damage to that Necrofex Colossus. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.